just pointing the camera up my head with no plan again. I'm going to do this a few more times and then I'm going to try and plan some videos, see which ones are better. Because I realise some of them are quite rambly. Yeah, I've been watching a few other YouTubers as well, just to get some ideas. I'm really loving the guy called Gray, this dude with the long hair, talking about all sorts of stuff. Not really into his gaming stuff, but all his other stuff is great. Just seems like a really cool guy. Obviously Sverige, Gatis, Frank Tufano, and a few other people. So yeah, just trying to get some ideas for where to take this channel, but I do want to keep it very me. I don't want to try and be anything I'm not. So let us know if you think it's a good idea just to make some valid points, short, sharp, to the point, or whether I should just continue turning the camera on without any plan. Not sure which is better, maybe a bit of both. What I've noticed is, and you can tell the videos that are planned out, I think Sverige and Frank Tufano really plan their videos. I noticed in the early days they'd often have notes in their hand. So yeah, they make their points, they edit them down nice and sharp, and they're very punchy and to the point. They make a real definite point each video, usually just one solid point. And they seem to be getting lots of subscribers and lots of people involved, and really sending a message out there. Gray, I think, is probably a little bit more like me in that he does ramble a little bit. Nothing wrong with that, I really like the guy. But what happens, I think, if you haven't got a definite point to make that you've planned, you often just ramble around the point, like you're trying to find the point as you're talking. And you can end up repeating yourself like so many times. I notice myself doing it in my videos as well. It's like I'm looking for the point and trying to find it by talking. So yeah, that's just talking about videos. I want to talk about it more, but I've said all I've got to say, so I've got to force myself to move on. I think that's the key. So yeah, listen, I watched back my video on guilt, and I tried to imagine watching it from the perspective of not having a clue what I was about to say, and yeah, it didn't make any sense. so yeah, I don't know if it's if anyone can give me any feedback on the guilt video, but it did kind of sound like I was saying, look, feel guilt, be a selfish bastard, fuck 'em. It kind of like that was the message, but I think it may have just come over a bit wrong, because what I was trying to say was feel guilt and own your decision. So if you've done something bad, the video was more about sort of people pleasing, really, more than guilt, and how guilt plays a part in people pleasing, you know. That's kind of what it was more about. But then some friends asked me, well, you know, you can do anything, and then what, feel good about it? I mean, yeah, you could be a real bastard and, you know, what are you supposed to do? Just be happy with the guilt feelings? In a way, yes, but it's more about owning the decisions you made, taking responsibility for the decisions you made, and sticking by them in a way, you know. Obviously, if you've done something really bad and you want to apologise to someone, go for it. But you kind of got to own that guilty feeling, because you've done it for a reason, and now it's kind of all about moving on. In the moment, you probably chose to do it to cross it. You've done it for a reason, and yeah, it may have been a mistake, but take responsibility for the mistake you made. And if you feel guilty, own it, you know, own that guilty feeling. You've done it for a reason. Doesn't mean you have to do it again. Doesn't mean you have to be a cunt, but yeah. Don't know if that makes any more sense whatsoever. So this is another rambly video. Was there any points I wanted to make today? Yes, there was. What was it now? Oh yeah. Okay, so I was miserable as shit for quite a while when I got home from travelling. And the last few days I've been pretty perky. So what happened? Well, it's pretty simple, man. Two things really that have sorted my head out. Two things. One, having a mission. I don't like to say goal because it just makes you sound like some American over-the-top Tony Robbins type fucking bullshit, but it is a kind of goal, but it's more like a purpose. Sounds so fucking hippie, man. But yeah, a reason to get up in the morning and get on it. And the second thing is good company, I guess. Yeah, good company. Yeah, so I got a purpose a few days ago, which is it's mistletoe season. So I got on it, hired the van with a friend who kicked my ass. We had a great day picking the mistletoe, and I've seen quite a few people as well, hung out. So yeah, company and a mission. Two elements to a happy mind. This could be the equation for sanity. Yeah. Purpose plus connection equals sanity. There we go. Would I have wrote that if I'd planned it? Right, so where the fuck am I going here? Denton Road, Alexander Road, there we go. So yeah, man, I think I'll end it there rather than do another 25-minute video repeating myself constantly. So yeah, purpose plus connection equals sanity. There it is. Jason of Wales, over and out. Aye.